Let me ask you a question. You guys ever watched a movie inside a house where movies filmed?
No, that's crazy.
You're doing it right now.
Baby, won't you save me? Say you want me, say you need me all the time, all the time.
I'm here. You guys, this is the Outsider's home. Right now I'm in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and there's a lot of people here, so I probably look really insane. This is the house where they filmed The Outsiders. Little Ponyboy Curtis's house is right here. Can you see it? There's a little car that's 2 period. That's the house. People literally live in this neighborhood, so that was really mind-boggling. Like, it really put you back to reality real quick. But yeah. They have a website, so you can check out what stuff they have in there, but I'm really excited to go. The Outsiders book is one of my top 10 books, like, ever, so I grew up watching the movie. My favorite characters are Ponyboy and Johnny. Because I'm in Tulsa, I actually started watching Cobra Kai, so Daniel is actually Johnny. You guys probably already know that at this point. This is so freaking cool. This is insane. Every 5 seconds someone comes by and like checks the place out or takes a selfie. It is impossible to film. I'm telling you, every 5 seconds there's someone. Okay. Oh my god. This is nuts. That motorcycle guy is still there. Anyways, there's stuff inside the museum, the rooms, as well as memorabilia. I'm not kidding, like 10 seconds ago, there were 3 guys that walked out and they said they were extras in the movie? What the fuck? This is weird. This is awesome. This is also weird and awesome. I'm loving it. Well, anyways, enough rambling. Without further ado, join me as I go explore the Outsiders house museum. Yeah. We're here. Patrick Swayze sat here once. You can't see it, but there's a poster of The Outsiders in there. I came back the next day, by the way, and it is officially snowing. Yeah, here is the snow-covered Outsiders home. So, there's a gift shop. Some people try going in the front entrance, but they get redirected to the back. Look at this car. With the snow covering it, it looks really good. Okay, correction. You do enter through the front porch, but you buy your ticket back here in the gift shop. The ticket's $10. They stamp your hand, and then she let me know that there's an extra that's in there. They tell you cool things about the house, the movie, what have you. And what else? Oh, you can film and you can take pictures, so go for it. Make the memories, yo. Let's go. Alright, so making my way through the snow. Here's the side. Very light. Super awesome car. You have the fence. Front porch. Beauteous Maximus, am I right? Alright. Here's the front. Let's go inside.
Howdy.
Hello.
He was a lifelong fan of The Outsiders. He first saw it when he was 13 years old and really related to the characters because he didn't have much of a home life and he saw a sense of family in the characters in The Outsiders. So he would travel across the country. He's a musician, so he was on tour. And when coming through Tulsa, it struck him that The Outsiders was filmed here. So he actually had a cab driver kind of take him around the city and show him different locations, and discovered that this house of all things was still here. So he would keep coming through, and each year the house would get more and more dilapidated and, you know, not getting taken care of. And a lot of houses in the neighborhood were getting bought up by Habitat for Humanity. So this was at risk of being torn down. So he acquired it, and as you can see from that photo, we tore it down to the bones and everything has been redone. to appear as authentic as it did in 1982, so 40 years ago now, when it was filmed. So the 5 rooms that you see in the movie are here in the living room. That would have been the dining room, the kitchen over there, Pony Boy's bedroom, and the bathroom is on the right there. So those 5 rooms are what the most work has gone into with making it appear as it did in the movie. And then the back of the house, that's different displays with screen-worn clothing and photographs and that sort of thing. So feel free to walk around, and if you have any questions, each week I learn more and fall in love with it a little more.
Well, this is weird.
Yeah. And the floors you're standing on, these 2 floors are original, so that's where the actors.
Oh, they actually stepped there.
Yes.
The honor.
Do you want to hold this? You want to
Rest,
take it on the
everything
towel?
else.
Can I?
Oh my
Done.
God. Let me make sure you know.
crazy.
It's not the towel.
Oh, there's that.
Oh my God.
There's that with it.
Do you want your picture?
I mean, come on. The timing was perfect. I got that picture. A wall of autographs. Here we have Pony Boy Curtis, aka S.E. Hinton, riding the beloved nebula.
Matt Dillon's scrapbook. I want a Matt Dillon scrapbook. Look, there's Ceci.
Did I tell you guys how she failed her
Oh yeah, you told me.
coffee. Dude, there's Patrick Swayze. If you look real close, in the third row, middle, his name is Buddy. Buddy Swayze. That is so 1950s. Okay, fifth row, second to last on the right side, there's Essie Hinton, and it says her name is Susie. Finally, I know what her first name is. First one in the last row is a very young Ralph Macchio. That rhymed. Another yearbook photo of Essie Hinton. Second to last row, last one on the right. Stay gold, Essie Hinton. She's gotten some style. And there we have Essie Hinton as a young woman. You guys, they have ebook copy in Korean. And I can read the Hangul. It says outside. Outside. That's pretty legit. Different languages. Pretty sure that's Russian. That's cool. Yeah. Last tip, if you ever come to the house and it's freezing, this is the room where you're directly under the heat. You're welcome.
So we're on this trailer, it says Dowling, so we're standing there. Matt Joel walks out of the trailer and Connie glances over at us and goes the way you care less. And then Diane Lane is the same. She's on her trailer and she gets on her trailer and goes down the way. And the guys all come out to get ready to filming. So we stayed to watch the film for a little bit, and then it was time to go. Rob and Tom had filming the next day, they were talking. So we go back, and super nice guys. And I'm saying we were at a hotel room, but really super innocent. Wow. We visit with them for a while, then we leave, go back to our room. When we get to our room, we're jumping up and down, and we're so excited we got to see Matt Dillon. When we got Rob and Tom around town. So that's kind of my story. That's awesome.
So 1903, and his dad did the score for it, of course, the biggest song, they go Stevie Wonder. In 2004, 2005, Princess's granddaughter, Gia, which was Sophie Coppola's daughter. Sophie was in the scene of the Dairy Queen scene. She comes up, hey mister, you got a quarter? Dime, whatever. So she was reading it in school, so he knew they were going to watch it, and he had to cut so much out of this, he re-edited it and called it a complete novel. So if you read the book and you watch this movie, the original theatrical version, you're like, what happened there? How come this wasn't there? That don't make sense. And if you watch the version with the complete novel, then it's chapter. You can read it, watch the movie, and it goes. Of course, the movie starts off, with this song and ends with this song, as well as Pony Boy reading the story, which is Susie Hinton. So anyway, he thought that really, these kids have been listening to the rockabilly, Elvis type, music. Thus, he added more of that in that when he did that and left it in. So the only real drawback is that, sometimes it doesn't really, the scenes don't really go up.
What I was thinking with the music and that's like, or did somebody just do a version, try to put completely inappropriate music to the scene or what?
And then the other deal is it's a lot louder in scenes and sometimes it's over their voice. Harold's walking around, Pony Boy, soda, police comes. You guys be down there. We'll get jail. You can get the boys home. And then Rob Lowe's big scene. Ain't nobody calling fuzz in this neighborhood.
Rob Lowe, who was really 17 when they started filming, so he was really underage, and so we had to have a body double in order to do the scene. If you remember, not it kind of shows some skin. So Michael was actually the body double for us.
Now, I was only 13, so. Jokingly, well, up until yesterday, I used to joke that I was at the Rumble. If you come in here, I'll show you a scene of the Rumble. When they did the Rumble, they did three things here. They braced the fence right here. See that little.
We interrupt this broadcast to give you a brief message. As luck would have it, my main camera battery died right at that second. Basically, what he said was that the flip made on the fence dented it, and it's still there to this day. They also did a backflip on the car, and the third thing is that I can't remember for the life of me what he said. Back to the broadcast.
can't hear it. They know that. This was the favorite scene, the morning after scene.
Favorite part.
You know, we just installing our original stuff, but as close as possible. Let me ask you a question. You guys ever watched a movie inside a house where movies filmed?
No, that's crazy.
You're doing it right now. Right in the living room where they just walked through here. 40 years ago.
And we're finally out. The rain and the snow is sticking. Wow, I wasn't expecting to hear so many stories and tidbits. I was in there probably for like an hour or two, but that was really immersive and cool. I got recommendations of places to go like the Circle Theater, Johnny Cade's house, places where the Rumble was, all pretty accessible. So I'm gonna check those places out. But yeah, this is really cool. Before visiting the park and the Circle Theater, I took a look at the gift shop that was located behind the museum house, and it was pretty cute. I learned a couple of things from the cashier regarding Francis Ford Coppola and his various methods of getting his actors into their roles. First, we had the Socias. They had great accommodations, they had fine dining, and their scripts were in binders that were neatly placed with little cute inserts in there. Meanwhile, the Greasers had greaser-type accommodations and scripts that were tattered and burned. Obviously not, but their scripts were pretty much bare minimum. They had a daily stipend and were told to get food themselves. Johnny even slept on park benches and other places in order to get more into character. Learning about that was pretty wild. It was also cool seeing the various costumes that they had on display that I would have missed if I didn't visit the gift shop. I'm pretty sure that those costumes were placed there because they had little replicas that you could buy and wear yourself. I myself ended up just getting a commemorative poster of the house, as well as a postcard of the movie poster. Overall, it was a pretty nice gift shop if you wanted to get some memorabilia for yourself. Goodbye, Outsiders Home. Here's the intersection. There we are. The house right there is going to be an Airbnb, in case you're wondering. Now we're just driving down to Johnny's house. All right, so just a little down the street is Johnny's house. As you can see, it's completely renovated. It looks much better now. Yay. And over here we have the park. All right, this is the park that they filmed at. This circle right here is where the fountain was. I was told by the lady inside that the fountain's a prop, so it was removed after the film. But here's the little playground. Obviously it's different than the movie, but it's interesting to see where the cast members that were running over here, where one of the members was shot and everything. Little hangout spot. Johnny's house right over there. Everything's pretty nearby. That's so cool. We've got both. Here's the circle where they drowned. That's horrible. You know what I mean? I remember watching this scene, at least in the film, and even in the books, being a very emotional, pivotal moment. I was in middle school, 6th grade, I think, reading it. It made me think about existence, purpose, all their inner battles that they're dealing with, and all of it culminating and being a turning point for the characters. So I'm actually really happy to be in the circle right now. And how weird to be here. It would be so cool if the fountain's here. Just like the Friends fountain in New York Central Park is not actually there, but being in the representative area, both there and here, is pretty cool. Nuts. Being the cheesy person that I am, I'm making a full walk around the circle, representing the circle of life of me reading the book when I was younger, impacting me, watching the film, that impacting me, and now being here. And I never thought I'd be here. This actually being here was quite random for me. I didn't do it on purpose, so there we go. It's pretty cool. Someone's driving by with their family. Yeah, almost at the full circle. Pretty dope. And we've reached full circle. You guys, I'm outside the park. And it finally hit me. I wasn't emotional in the house, outside the house. But I mean, I feel sad. That's what I mean. Remembering struggles I had when I was a kid. How I related to characters. And then, yeah, walking around that circle made me remember everything. And now I'm getting teary-eyed. But this really means a lot to me, coming here. And when I did that circle thing, I realized the theater's name is Circle Theater. Maybe subconsciously I was drawing to that fact, but whoa, I just had a moment walking around the circle of the fountain, the Circle Theater. I'm all about signs, and I'm probably being ridiculous, but right when I sat in the car, I had this impactful moment. You know, that feeling that goes through your body, and then your eyes instantly get teary. I had that moment just now, so I might say a bit of the quote in front of the house, but I think I'm good right now. I'm just happy to have experienced this. Nature's first screen is gold, her hardest hue to hold. Her early leaves a flower, but only so an hour. Then leaf subsides to leaf, so Eden sank to grief. So dawn goes down to day. Nothing gold can stay. After that, I finally visited the Circle Theater and decided to do a little reenactment of the opening. Enjoy.
When I stepped out into the bright sunlight from the darkness of the movie house, I had only two things on my mind: Paul Newman and a ride home. This is Ames, Mr.
Well, here's the Circle Cinema. They have a Stay Gold little plaque right there. And the cinema's fully operational. You can go inside. It's pretty cool. Hope I did you justice by mimicking you.